If your business keeps getting denied for credit, it's probably not your revenue, it's your profile. And here's the frustrating part. A lot of those denials happen before anyone even looks at your file. The system flags something at risk and the application usually stops right there. Higher rates, lower limits, or just a flat out no. And in most cases, it comes down to one thing that's either missing or out of place. You fix that first and you can solve most of these problems really fast. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple 30-day system to fix what's causing those denials in the right order. So let's get started. So first, your personal credit, this is where everything starts. Now, this is important. Even when you apply for business credit, lenders still look at your personal credit first. That's how they decide if they can trust you. So step one is getting that profile clean. Start by first pulling all three of your personal credit reports from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Don't overthink this. You're looking at four things mainly. You're looking for late payments, high balances, too many recent inquiries on your report, or not enough active accounts. Most people have at least one of these things happening on their credit report. Now let's talk about the biggest factor, your balances. This is where most people get this wrong. Your balances matter more than your score in a lot of these cases. If your cards are over 50% of their credit limit, whether it's combined or individual, the system already sees that as a higher risk. So here's a simple example. If you have a $10,000 credit limit, you want that under $1,000 showing. That's under 10% utilization because the system is asking one question. How much of their credit limit are they using right now? And if that number is high, it looks like pressure. And when it looks like pressure, your approvals go down. I've seen this over and over again. Not too long ago, we had a business owner come to us for funding. They applied and got denied on their own, and they had over a 700 credit score. So at first, nothing looked wrong in their mind, but when they sent their credit report to us for review, we saw that they had credit card balances around 67% on some of their cards, and then we gave them a simple pay down plan. 3 months later, they came back, we took them through funding, their balances were reporting under 10%, and we got them approved on their first card for $25,000 credit limit. Same credit score around the same range, different outcome though, and that's how much this really matters. So your target is really simple here. You want to be at 30%, that's okay. 10% utilization is really strong, and that's where you want to be before you apply for business credit. Now, if knowing this just changed how you look at your credit, hit like, because this next part is where a lot of business owners get denied without even realizing it. Now let's talk about how your credit profile is actually built. If you only have a couple of active accounts reporting, even with a good credit score, your profile can still look weak to a lender. And that's because there's not enough depth on your credit report. The system can't tell how you manage credit long term. So what you want is a few active accounts reporting at least 3 to 4 credit cards with around 2 years of payment history and at least one card with a $5,000 credit limit or higher, plus an installment loan if that's possible for you, just enough to show that you have some depth here and some credit history. And the last thing here is your recent inquiries. Every time you apply for credit, it shows up as a hard inquiry. And if you applied a lot recently, it looks like you're chasing for approvals, and that's an immediate red flag. So going into this, keep it low. You want to minimize your inquiries to about 1 or 2 in the past 90 days before you start applying for additional credit. Now here's where this gets really interesting, because even if your credit looks strong, there's another layer that can still stop your application. Next, your business setup. This is where most people get this wrong. Lenders aren't just checking your credit, they're checking your business. And they want to see if that it looks real and it's consistent. And they're comparing this to everything. Your name, your business name, your business address, your business phone number, and if anything doesn't match up, the system flags it. First, let's talk about your business address. This is the biggest issue I see. If your state filings, your bank account, and your website all show a different address for the business, this creates confusion. And when the system is confused, they see a mismatch, it says no automatically. So let's keep this real simple. One real business address, not a PO box, not a mailbox service. Next, your business email. This sounds really small, but it does matter. If you have a Gmail account for your business, this makes your business look incomplete and not serious. So you want to have a domain name email. It makes your business look more established. That is a small change, but it makes a big difference. Now your business name, it needs to match everywhere exactly. Even a small difference can cause problems when you're applying for credit. So if you're ABC Company, LLC, then everything should match that exactly. On your state filing records, your bank account, wherever you have your business name, it should be just like that. And finally, your online presence. Your business should show up online. Google, your website, basic listings. If lenders can't find you or they find mixed information, it looks like your business isn't fully completely set up. Now this part is really crucial because this is where most people get stuck. Let's talk about business credit reporting. This is the missing piece for most people. This part is really different. It's not about something being wrong, it's about something that's actually missing. Most accounts people open for their business don't report to the business credit bureaus. And that's where lenders look. So from their view, your business doesn't exist. You could be doing everything right, but if nothing shows up on your business credit reports, it doesn't even count. Here's where it needs to show up. Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax Small Business, and Experian Commercial. If your accounts are not showing there, then you're non-existent, and that's the problem. I've seen this a lot. Business owner has accounts, they make on-time payments, they still get denied. Why? Nothing is reporting on their business credit reports. And after review, we had them switch and add accounts. This is what happens with a lot of our clients. They start getting vendors reporting, they start building business credit, and about 6 months later, they apply, same everything else, the only difference was visibility, and they start getting those approvals. So here's what you do. Open at least 5 accounts that report to the business credit bureaus. Before you do, make sure they actually do report. Check or ask, then use them right. Keep the balances low, pay early, not just on time, pay them before the due date. That shows stronger behavior. Check the description where we actually list a couple of vendors that we recommend that report to the business credit bureaus. Now let's simplify all this. There are 3 things that control your approvals: your personal credit, your business setup, and what's reporting on your business credit reports. All 3 need to work together. Most denials happen because one of these things is missing, not because your credit is bad. So before you apply, take a step back, look at your full profile, know where you stand, and if you want help with that, there's a free pre-qualification review in the description. We don't do a hard pull, and we can give you a funding projections in 24 to 48 hours. If this helped, hit like and subscribe. And next, watch this video on the 7 things lenders check before approving a business loan, because 2 people with the same score can get completely different results.